Donna Donna presents Ask Donna, a weekly podcast on a plethora of topics and tips. Donna's podcast is split into 4 distinct sub-podcasts. The first week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Bloggers podcast on such topics as overcoming bullies and bullying, tips on entrepreneurship, and protecting oneself from scams and scammers. The second week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Coach podcast. A bit of this, a bit of that from her monthly Did You Know diary. The third week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Homemaker podcast. Tips on everyday hints to help you take advantage of natural remedies and solutions. And the fourth week of the month is where Donna's podcast is all about a product review and a book review. Sit back and enjoy.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Donna Jade Jordan, your host for the Ask Donna show. And we are up to the second week of February. I can't believe it. Second week of February and we are already celebrating Valentine's Day. I hope that everybody is doing just fine, just peachy. I want to thank you again for tuning in to listen to my shows or my podcasts, okay? I have to get into the habit of saying podcasts and not shows, okay? So thank you again for sending in your thoughts, your comments, your responses, your feedback to me, and your questions. And keep sending them to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. So thank you. And to my little brother Mike, thank you very much. You're out there in Montreal working very hard to make sure that my podcasts stay alive. All right, thank you. So for this week, the second week of February 2024, we are now going to talk to the coach. Ask the coach, and that's me. All right, before we get into the business of this week, I'm going to answer some questions that were sent to me by listeners. And you can send in your questions to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. That's askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. So that's askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. So let's look into our questions bag, and I'm pulling out 2 random questions. Here's the first question. Okay. Do plates for the microwave really work? And in response to this, I say yes. There are special plates, and they're not that expensive. You can retrieve them or purchase them from any home hardware store or any kitchen store. They're specially made for the microwave, and you just pop your food onto the plate and pop the plate into the microwave, and away you go. So there are special plates for your microwave. Of course, you can use your regular plates, but I like, in order to preserve my regular plates, I just like to use these special plates made for the microwave, right? Next question. Freezer bags. Do they exist? Yes, they do. They come in all sizes, and what you do is you fill your freezer bags with water, pop them in the freezer, allow them to freeze, and freezer bags are very versatile, okay? They come in all sizes. They come in liquid form, like it's liquid sealed in a bag, okay? Pop the bag into the freezer, allow it to freeze, and then you can use these freezer bags for a variety of things. Things such as when you go on picnics, and I know it's kind of early to think of a picnic for February, but when you go on picnics, You can ice your knee with it, like if your knee is giving you a problem, or your back or your neck. You can use these freezer bags for just that. I think it works just fine. They're all sizes, so don't hesitate to go out there. Okay? Right. So Ask the Coach is all about what I learned for this month. A variety of tips that I gather every month, and I share them with you. Here's what I learned for the month of February. How can you tell that jade is real? And I know many of us like to use jade in different forms, in bracelets, in rings, in pendants, different things. And there are even ornaments that you can use. It is cold to the touch. So as soon as you touch a piece of jade, it is cold, and you know that it is jade. The other thing about jade is that they come in various forms. Green is the most popular color. And you will also find jade in colors such as purple, white, black. Now, there is a dispute that pink is not real jade, but some say it is. I own green jade and I own purple jade. Okay? So that's the info on jade. Number 2, the behavior of the sea. The best time to swim in the ocean is during the months of July, August, and September. This is when the sea is the calmest. The sea is usually roughest in the months of December and January. And the sea is usually highly populated with those terrible jellyfish during the months of March and April. And they come in colors of blue, pink, and purple. So again, the sea is best to swim in during the months of July, August, and September. The sea is roughest during the months of December and January. And if you choose to swim in the sea during the months of March and April, look out for those jellyfish. They sting hard. They come in colors of purple, blue, and pink. Number 3, about travel seasons. Low season is usually from April to mid-December. So early April to mid-December. High season is from mid-December to end of March. And what do I mean by low season and high season? Low season means that the prices are low and you get a lot of low fares, hotel fares, plane fares, cruise fares, things like that. High season is when these fares are the most expensive. Okay? Number 4, if you're having problems getting rid of those persistent paint smells, just place a bowl of water in the room where the paint smells are coming from and add a few drops of white vinegar to the bowl of water. Number 5, how about a comparison of when cooking with gas versus when cooking with electricity? Gas, if you cook with gas, it cooks faster, but it does not stay warm as long as when you cook with electricity. So if you cook with gas, it might cook faster, but it does not stay as warm as when you cook with electricity. It cooks faster than electricity. Okay, so those are the 2 main things. Number 6, here's an interesting tip or tidbits on ketchup. there are two different types of ketchup on the market today. Tomato and ketchup made from papaya, believe it or not. I've had both, and I really like the ketchup made from papaya. I think the ketchup made from papaya is not as red as ketchup made from tomatoes. Okay? Number 7, an important tip about beer. Before you serve your beer, check the color of your beer. If it is dark, it's not good. It's gone bad. So make sure that the color of your beer is light. Number 8. Number 8, if you have 2 copies of a document in your hand and you're trying to figure out which one is the original versus which one is the copy, then here you go. The copy's letterhead will always appear in black, and the real or the original document, the copy will be in blue. So again, how can you tell a copy of a document versus the original? The copy's letterhead is in black and the original's letterhead is in blue. Okay? That's it for this month, folks. I hope you enjoyed my tips. And don't forget to drop me an email at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com, or you can write to me at donnajodhen@gmail.com. Don't be shy. Share your thoughts, your feedback, your responses, your questions, your thoughts, anything. Okay? Now we're going to questions for the coach for this week. And one person would like to know if there are spoons for stirring the pot. And the answer to that is yes. The best type of spoon for stirring the pot are Rubbermaid spoons or wooden spoons. Do not use metal spoons. They tend to scrape the bottoms of your pots. Next question to the coach. Is there a way to cook rice and pasta in your microwave? The answer is yes. There are rice and pasta cookers. It's one unit, okay, that you can pop your rice or your pasta into this pot, cover the pot, it's a nice tight lid, and then place it in your oven, and away you go. So it's a rice and pasta cooker for the oven. And my last question to the coach is, could you cook bacon in the microwave without it splattering all over the place? Yes, indeed you can. And again, there is another, I don't want to call it device or gadget, but there is another kitchen utensil that you can use. Has a very tight lid. Just put your bacon in it, cover it down, and cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now, if you want to know more, send me an email at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. That's askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. That's it for me for this week, folks, the second week of February 2024. I hope you enjoyed my show for this week. Thank you, Mike. And have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and we'll see you for week 3 of our February Ask Donna show. Take care and bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her podcast today. She thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.